Hey friends, so I've been guided to drop in spontaneously and share about the current energies in the cosmos and how that might be affecting you, sharing a little bit about how it's affecting me, which is why I felt called to share. Hello Amanda. So I'll give a few moments for some people to join, and while y'all are joining, I'd love to hear how you're feeling in the chat. I've been feeling with the current energies, today's energies, very energized and motivated, but at the same time, reminders are coming in to slow down and be patient and taking deep breaths before actually taking action. So surrender while also feeling inspired. Those are the two words that have been very prominent with me. So take a moment to feel into what you're feeling right now. What's the energy been like for you? Hi. Happy Monday afternoon, friends. Hello. It's so good to see familiar faces, or names, I guess. I would love to see your faces too. So I'll just dive in, and if at any point you want to share how you're feeling or if anything resonates, comment below, give it a tap to like. So right now the moon is in Aries, and I am an Aries moon. So I'm feeling this energy pretty intensely. Moon in Aries energy is active. Let's go. Let's do something. Let's start something new. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the leader. It's the most cardinal sign. It loves to create. So this is also visionary energy of looking out and saying, okay, what do I want to build over the next, 6 months? Where we have to be cautious, or where I recommend we be cautious, is with Aries energy, we want to do things quick and we want quick results. So that's where the patience and the breathing comes in. So making sure that you're taking time. So you're writing down your ideas and maybe come back to it in an hour or two. Maybe sleeping on it is even really good for you. For anyone who knows human design, if you have an emotional authority, as I do, we have to wait, we have to sleep on things before we decide them, because our emotions can be very up and down. So right now the energy can feel very active. So I recommend you writing down okay, what is it that I want to create? The summer season is coming slowly to a close. So it's also a good time to also reflect on what have you accomplished, what have been really big wins for you. Oh, Amanda has a sacral authority. So I'm curious how you're feeling, because for you, that means energy is, I believe, constantly flowing. I'm not actually trained in human design, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So for you, you might be feeling really energized right now. But so there's always duality. So depending on what your moon placement is, your astrology signs, your numerology chart, you might be feeling the exact opposite. I am not ready to do anything. And, also, even though it's an Aries moon, right now is a waning gibbous. So we just had a full moon, which was super fucking intense. I was emotionally all over the place. I know some other people were too. And there's a lot of energy right now around feeling safe and secure. And so what you might actually need, instead of starting something new, is letting things go. Releasing. So in order to create something new, we also have to make space for it. So, over the last couple of days, I've also been cleaning and organizing. So that's also great energy to do. And it can make you feel really accomplished and feel like you're actually, you're doing something, and you can be really proud of that. It doesn't have to be some big project. It can just be, I did the laundry, I cleaned my house. That creates safety and security in your space. Okay, so Amanda, you said you are a manifesting generator, Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius moon, and Libra rising, and you're feeling stagnant energy. So I would recommend taking time to do some cleaning and clearing out, especially because your moon is in a fire sign. When our moon is in a fire sign, it actually helps us to move the energy. So maybe even going for a walk or doing some physical activity, but then also doing things like cleaning, clearing out, which can be like physical space, but it could also be some other great activities that I've been doing are like literally clearing out like my Instagram followers, going through contacts and clearing them out, clearing out documents and, you know, things on your computer. Like that's stagnant energy. So if we clear that out, we'll start to be back in our flow. Yeah, you're welcome. For sure. Oh, so the last piece I want to share too is surrendering. So no matter what you're feeling, I just really invite you to surrender to it without judgment, without trying to change it. Feel it first. And then from that place, you'll be really guided to whatever action or non-action is best for you, you know? Something else that can support changing energy is literally just sitting in awareness and stillness. And if that feels really uncomfortable, then that's even more of a reason for you to do it. That's also been something that's been coming up for me. You know, I'm like dedicating time in my calendar to just sitting in silence and staring around my house, which is something my wonderful mentor, Freedom Wellness, who I believe is on here, has been so great at teaching me. So making sure that you're giving yourself that space to feel what's right for you. And sometimes that's just like not comfortable. But that's where we grow. That's where we learn. Yeah. How is everyone feeling? Any questions too? While you're thinking of those, if there are any, I'll let you know. So I said a moon in a fire sign, when we're feeling different emotions, it helps us to do something to shift that energy. If your moon is in an earth sign, it helps you to get really practical. Like, okay, I'm feeling stressed out. Why don't I make a budget? Why don't I make a plan? If you are in a water sign, you know, it's natural for you to want to just sit in your feels, but what helps water signs is to talk. So find someone to talk with that you feel comfortable and safe with about what's going on. Yeah. And then for anyone who is a moon, what's the last one? Air. I'm forgetting an element. If your moon is in an air sign, you want to talk through things. Air signs are so chatty, but what you actually need is to feel your feelings. So the air sign people are the ones air moon signs are the ones who really, I would invite you to just surrender and feel whatever you're feeling, you know? So lots of energy right now too around the throat chakra and shoulders. I know I myself am feeling a lot of tension in my jaw, shoulders, and neck. So Aries moon, Aries sign also rules the head, the face, the teeth, the jaw, blood as well. So there can be some things happening around that. Amanda, oh, I'm so grateful. We connected through Natalie's recent podcast episode. I'm so glad that you're part of my community too. And thank you for letting me into yours. Yeah, so I've also been learning more and more about astrology myself and starting to share that as an offering. And Natalie, Rise with Natalie, who Amanda's talking about, is a wonderful astrologer who has been a great mentor for me in that space. And she's also just like a dear sister, a very close friend. So for anyone who's joining now, we're just talking about, I'm sharing current energies and advice for what to do to tap into those energies. So I'd love to feel how you're feeling with the energies. And also I'm always open to hearing what works for you, what helps you during the moon cycles. Would love to hear what different just rituals and witchuals you have going on. Oh, hey Jess, welcome. Oh. Okay, so some other things I love doing with this energy are card readings. So I drop in with some tarot and oracle card readings from time to time. Not feeling called to it today, but definitely will probably do another one soon. Giving myself Reiki, giving myself inner child healing, talking to my inner child, meditating, journaling, doing yoga, doing chakra healing. Talking to someone that you feel like that you can talk to about what's going on, looking at the chart, looking at what your signs are and reading into that. So just take some time today to feel whatever you're feeling and do what feels best for you. If you're just joining now, I'm actually closing this out, but I will be posting this to my profile. So please drop in. You'll get to hear all the goodness about the current energies and recommended things you can do. And if you're really wanting some more deep dives into this, just shoot me a DM or head to the link in my bio and we can set up a session or chat one-on-one. I could do a card reading for you. Anything that feels good. I'm here to support you in learning to love yourself more and love where you're at and understand that you're not alone in this. So sending you all so much love. I'll also be posting this up on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet, give me a follow over there. The link for that is also in my bio. I'll be posting more and more content on there as well. All right, darlings, I love you all just the way you are. And happy moon in Aries, waning moon, beginning of the week. You got this. You got this wherever you're at. Just surrender to it. Mwah. Thank you. You too, love. Hey, friends.